Welcome to your reformer workouts. I'm assuming that you have used a reformer before, that you have experience of using this fabulous piece of kit, and that you have knowledge about alignment, about connection with your powerhouse, with your core, and maintaining that stability here as we work through the movements. We're going to start on a red and yellow spring. So that's a hard and then the lightest spring. And we're going to be focusing very much on our lower body. I'm looking forward to moving with you today. Let's get started. We're going to place our hands on the bar. I have one hand just off center, the other hand to the outside of the bar. I'm placing my right foot against the shoulder pad. There's a soft bend in my supporting leg, my left leg, and we're going to begin with your right knee down on the mat. Just let's square those hips, draw your navel in towards your spine, lengthen through the neck, pull those shoulder blades back. Take an inhale. And as you breathe out, we're going to press the carriage away, coming into a lunge. We're going to bring the carriage back in. So we're driving the knee back, driving the hips back and forwards. Breathe in. Ooh. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out as you push the carriage away. So there's a lot of work happening in this hip, in this left glute. So we're just getting nicely warmed up, making sure that as we press the carriage away, we're not losing that alignment. So what I mean by that is we're not rounding here, coming into that curve of our spine. So abdominals connected. We're going to go 4 more. Breathe out. And 3. And 2, shoulders nice and relaxed, just lightly connecting with the bar, not pressing too much or squeezing that bar. You're going to raise that back knee. We're now going to fully extend the back leg, keep the front knee soft. We're going to bring the carriage back in, bend the back leg and press out. So always maintaining that neutral spine. Breathe out, breathe in. So you're going to play around with the springs. So if this feels too light for you, add a little bit more resistance, but being mindful that there's a lot of work to come. Well done. So around about 10 to 12 reps of each exercise. Let's go a couple more. You're doing really well. And last one. And take a moment. Okay, just take your hands off the bar, shake out the hands, bring your hands back onto the bar. Okay, we're going to push out into our lunge, back legs fully extended. Press out here, front knee stays soft. As we come in now, we're going to keep the back leg extended. We're going to lift the left foot off the mat and draw that knee up towards your chest. So we lift. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So as I draw the knee up towards my chest, there's a moment where we just hover and then push out. So nice and controlled. And we'll go 4 more. 4. You're doing really well. 3. 2. Hold and hover. And last one. Well done. We're going to bring the carriage in. The back knee's hovering off the mat. The front knee is soft. Still gently resting the hands against here. So I can feel that resistance here. Feel the glute firing up. We're going to go into our scooter, press the carriage away, draw the carriage back in. Maintain that alignment, that connection with your center, neutral spine. Breathe out. Breathe in. And again. Well done, really good control, well done, keep going with this. So we're going to go 4, just watch those shoulders aren't shrugging up towards your ears. 3, well done. And 2, and last one. Fabulous, slowly bring the carriage in. We're going to come and stand on the top of the carriage. Okay, I have to be careful in here, my ceiling's quite low. Okay. So my feet are parallel. You're going to have to adjust where you place your feet on the carriage. So if you are shorter in height, then you will want to be further up here. If you are taller, then the heels are further away. So we're going to find that long spine. So heels of the hands resting on the bar, we're going to press those hips back. So my hips are either over the heels or they're slightly further back. The legs are straight. If your hamstrings are really tight, this is going to feel really challenging. So we gently press away from the bar. Okay, I'm going to drive those heels back. Think of this as a pendulum, heels stay down. Sweep the feet forward, carriage comes in, legs stay straight. So I'm working really hard in my powerhouse, in my center, to maintain that long spine. Focus on the movement, just coming from the hip. Breathe out. Breathe in. Well done. So your range of movement may be different to mine, depending on how your hamstrings are feeling. Well done. So a lot of work happening in the shoulders, upper body, to maintain, as I say, this long spine. Well done. We're going to go 4. Well done. It's such a gorgeous stretch. 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Okay, we're going to lighten the load. So we're going to take the light spring off. Okay, and we're going to come back to the same position. So come and join me. So hands resting on the bar. We're going to lengthen through the legs. We're going to drive those hips back. Okay, now from here, temptation is to bring the body further forward. We're going to try and keep pressing away from that bar. And we're going to extend from the hips. Now my heels have raised off the bar, off the carriage. And then as the carriage comes in now, we're driving those heels forwards. Okay, heels lift, come into your plank position. And then sweep in with the carriage. Breathe in, breathe out. So keep pushing away from the bar. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. So you've got 4, 3, 2, well done. And last one. And come forwards. Okay, you're going to walk your feet a little bit further up the bar. Not the bar, up the carriage. Okay, from here, my shoulders have now come slightly further forward. So not quite over the bar, maybe an inch or two further back. Okay, from here, we go back to our plank position. We're going to walk the feet closer together now. And then we're going to take one foot off. So I'm hovering my left foot off. This leg stays straight. We're going to extend through the left hip, raise that leg up, flex at the right hip, pull the carriage in. Slowly press the carriage away. And in we come. Well done. So we're looking for that opposition. Extending through one hip, flexing through the other, working really hard into this right leg. Raise the opposite leg. Well done. Breathe in. Breathe out. One of my favorite exercises. Well done. You're going to go 3. We're going to go 2. And we're going to go 1 more. And take a rest. Try not to kick the shoulder pads. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, so slowly press the carriage away here. So I'm now taking my right foot off. We're going to raise that right leg up. We're going to sweep in with the left leg. Breathe in. Breathing out. Well done. So this is not about speed. We're going to find that control every time. Thinking about that opposition, come back to your plank. Raise the leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. So we're going to go 3 more. Trying to keep your hips as square as possible. Well done. And 2. And last one. Well done. So come down onto your knees. Shake out those wrists. Well done. We've nearly finished in this position. Going to bring the hands back onto the bar. We're going to go into a plank. We're going to do a knee tuck. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart. Shoulders just a slightly further back than the bar. We're going to draw those knees in and out and in and out. So there's not a huge range of movement here. You can walk your feet further up the carriage here. Breathe in, breathe out. You can even take your feet over the edge here. Breathe in, breathe out. Obviously, the further the carriage goes away, the more resistance we're putting on that spring, the more challenge we are adding. So just adjust your position based on how strong you're feeling today. What we don't want to do is lose that alignment, that connection with our core. Breathe out. We're going to go 2 more. We're going to go 1 more. You're going to bring the knees in and you're going to step off your carriage onto the other side. Well done. So now we're going to go onto this side. We're going to add that light spring back on. Okay, right hand to the right side of the bar, left hand just off center. Pull those shoulders back. You're going to bring your left foot down. Oop, my little mat has moved. Left foot against the shoulder pad, right knee down. So hips are square, right knee nice and soft. So just gently resting against the shoulder pad here. So we're extending through this left hip. We're going to bring the carriage back in. So we'll go a little bit deeper this time. So it may feel different on this side, as you know. We generally have one side that is stronger than the other. You may have different range in the hips from one side to the other. And keep thinking about the shoulders. Don't let them shrug up towards your ears. Keep connected here. You're doing really well. So let's go 4. Well done. And 3. And 2. And 1 more. Well done. So the back knee is lifting off. We're going to push out, extend that leg and come back in. Breathe out and return. So we're trying to straighten the back leg. So we're flexing in the knee, lots of flexion in the hip on the right side. Try not to lose that alignment. So as I come back here, I'm just going to show you again, try not to drop into extension here. So very much connecting with your core. Just a few more. You're doing really well. You're going to rest if you need to. Well done. Just enjoy the challenge. Enjoy moving. Fantastic way to work your lower body, to work on strength, to work on mobility. Well done. And last one. Fabulous. We're going to push the carriage back. We press the carriage away. Get ready. We're going to lift this right knee up towards our chest. Well done. And slowly land. Push out. Press up with the knee. Press out with the carriage. Carriage comes in. Press up with the knee. Well done. Breathing in. Out. Well done. So with these exercises, do just make sure that you're not holding your breath. They take a lot of focus. Well done. How are we doing? Hand lift. And we're going to go 4 more. Rest if you need to. And 3, change the springs if you need to. And 2. And last one. Pause here. We're going to push the carriage away. Keep a bend in that front knee. We're not going to come too deep into our lunge. Gently press away from the bar. The back knee comes in and out. So we're scooting. And press. So lighten the spring if you need to. And again, relax those shoulders. Pull them down. And again, well done. So we're going 5, 4, 3, really starting to feel this now in that right glute. 2, 1, and slowly come all the way in. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, we're going to stretch. We're going to stretch out those hamstrings. Okay, so I am now going to take the yellow spring off, the light spring, so I'm just on one heavy spring. We are going to come over to the left side. So my left foot is against the shoulder pad. I'm thinking about the knee the heel of the foot aligned. So my right foot, I've got the ball of the foot resting against the edge of the platform, and it's just off center here. Okay, so we're going to start with the left hip. We're going to start to push the carriage out, connect into your core here. Just find a position that's comfortable for the foot at the front, and then slowly try and push the carriage away here. We're going to bend that front knee, carriage comes in, glide in. So work through the left hip first, that extension, and then we're extending at the right knee. We come in, we press out. So we've all got different range of movement, different flexibility. So don't feel disappointed if you're not able to get that front leg straight. Just work with a range that works for you today. Know that everything you're doing is making a difference. It's positive, albeit challenging. Well done. So your body may want to twist to give you more movement, a bigger range of movement. Try and keep those hips as square as possible. Well done. So now we're going to change it. You're going to straighten the front leg first. So press the carriage away here. And then from here, we take the back leg out and in. And out and in. And just two more. Well done, and last one. Good, soften that front knee. Now take your time. We're going to come up to a standing position. You might want to add a bit more spring here. You decide. So hips are square, both legs are straight. Carriage is in. We're going to start to slowly press the carriage away, trying to keep the hips as square as possible. Draw the carriage back. So we're going out, slow, 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 controlled, and slowly coming back in. Take your time. Press the carriage away and slowly come back in. One more time. And then bring your knees down onto the mat. How fabulous is that? We're going to do it again on the other side. So we're coming over to the right side. So you've got the right foot, right knee aligned here. Left foot is just off center. And my right hand's to the right of the bar, left hand's in the center or thereabouts. Okay, so we're going to start by pushing the carriage away, extending through this right hip. Gently press away, trying to lengthen through the left leg here. Bend that left knee, bring the carriage all the way back in. Press the carriage away, extend. Well done. Soften that knee, draw the carriage back. Well done, and again. Right knee leads, left leg extends. Well done. Bend and draw back in, and again. So if you're particularly enjoying this stretch, you can do as many reps as you feel your body needs. Well done, we'll go one more. Press out. Good, and come all the way back in. Well done. So now we're going to change it. So we press the carriage away, extend the left leg. Then from here, press that carriage away, extend through the right hip. Draw the carriage back. Relax those shoulders, pressing out. Pulling in, well done. So I can feel my core engaging and working here. Last one. Carriage comes in. Well done. From here, take your time, add more spring if you need to. We're going to come up to a standing position. Legs are both straight. Feel nice and secure with where your feet are. Slow and controlled, trying to keep those hips as square as possible. And slowly draw in. So don't expect to have the same range on each side. I can definitely feel I'm more challenged on one side than the other. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay focused with this. It takes a lot of focus and control. Press out. Pull in and bring those knees down. That feels rather fabulous. Okay, so we're going to come in off the carriage. We're going to stand with our right foot on the platform, right hand on the bar. Take your time, you're going to step on with the left foot. Okay, so I'm about 5'7", not about, I am 5'7". So if you are shorter, you may want to have the foot closer in here. If your legs are longer, you might be able to take the foot further out here. I like to have my foot against the shoulder pad here. Place one hand onto the carriage. Slowly start to push the carriage out. Bring your right hand onto the frame. Just go to where you feel you can. And then slowly come in, the legs stay straight. Breathe out. Breathe in. And again, breathing out. Breathe in. So the legs are staying straight, shoulders are relaxed. Just press the carriage to where you can and come in. It doesn't matter if you're here and the carriage can only go to here before you're feeling really challenged and then you're coming back. So you're just working within a range that works for you. Press out. So I'm going to bring my foot back against here. We're going to go 3. Well done. We're going to go 2. Well done, and we're going to go 1 more. And then take your time, hold on to the bar. You're going to slowly step down. Well done. Okay, we're going to come and lie down on here. So I'm just going to put my headrest up. So I like to have a little cushion here. You can have a folded towel, just whatever feels right for you. Okay, in terms of the springs, so our focus here really is on hip rotation. We're going to use the bar for stability. So I'm going to place a blue spring on. So we've got 1.5 springs. Okay, take your time coming down to lie on the carriage. And then just take a moment to find what you feel is your neutral. As we know, it feels different for everybody. Okay, so placing the arch of your foot against the bar, feet, knees, hip distance apart. We're going to push the carriage out. Okay, I'm going to flex at the ankle so that my ankle's in a fairly neutral position here and the sole of the foot, the arch of the foot is resting against the bar. Okay, if you're more comfortable, you can have the heel of the foot. I prefer to be in this position. Okay, so you're going to take your left foot off the bar. You're going to raise that left leg up. And now we're going to create stability here by really connecting, pressing away from the bar. Okay, arms down by your side, rotate out in that left hip. We're going to start to slowly lower the leg out to the side. Breathe out, come back to center. If it helps, bring your right hand onto your right hip. And back to center. So the reason we placed our right hand there, just to give us a little bit of feedback. So we're working on rotation in this hip. You're going to feel this on your inner thighs, on your adductors. Press into the bar for stability. We're going to breathe in and out. Well done. We're going to go 2 more. Thinking about the ribs on the right side, staying heavy on the mat. And out. And then bend that knee. Bring the carriage all the way in. So bring the ball of the foot onto the bar. Left leg, single knee fold. We're going to press the carriage out and in. So we're keeping that right heel nice and high. Lengthen through the toes. Wrap the toes around the foot bar. Slow and controlled. Try not to lock that knee out. Trying to find that control. So we're not going out too fast. Control those springs as you come back in and again. Feeling the work happening in this leg, feeling the work happening in your center. And 3. And 2. And 1 more. Draw the carriage back in. Extend that left leg, turn out in the hip. As I straighten my right leg, press that carriage out. I'm going to sweep the left leg up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in breathe out. Well done. So we're going to go 4 and 3 and 2 and last one. Hold here. Lower that left leg down. Breathe out, sweep up. Really connect onto that right side. Find that stability. 4 more. Last one. Sorry, it was 4 in total, not 4 more. Bend the knee, bring your foot down onto the bar. Bring the carriage all the way in. Well done, just reset yourself. Bring the sole, not the sole, the arch of the left foot against the bar. Single knee fold here. Press away. Hold. So find a connection here into the bar. Find that neutral position with the pelvis. Extend that right leg. Turn out in the hip. Okay, we're going to slowly roll out, rotate out on this right side, sweep back to center. Keeping the ribs heavy on this left side. Breathe in, breathe out. So try not to let the body twist or this hip drop, lift on this side as we go out. So you're finding stability, control in your center. Well done. Use this, use your powerhouse, find that connection with your center. Let's go 2 more. And 1 more. And center. Well done. We're going to bend that knee. We're going to come all the way in. Well done. So that knee stays single knee fold. Come onto the ball of this foot. We're going to press out and in. Out and in. So we slowly lengthen, extend through the hip, through the knee, keeping that heel nice and high, reaching around the bar with the toes. And again. And again. Well done. Doing really well. It feels so nice. Good. You've got 2 more. And last one. We bring the carriage in. We're going to extend this right leg, rotate out in the hip. Well done. Sweep that leg up as you extend the left leg. Work on your flexion here in this hip. Feeling that length in the hamstrings as you raise the leg up. Well done. Don't know what my toes are doing. They just like to grip on like this. I have to really focus on relaxing the foot. If you feel that the same happens for you, I know the challenge. But do try to relax those toes, relax your foot. Well done. Just softly point that foot. Well done. We're going to go 3 more. Such a gorgeous stretch. And 2. And last one. Extend that left leg. Hold here. Lower the leg. Rotate out in the hip. Sweep up. Well done. And again. And 2. And 1 more. Bend the knee, bring the carriage all the way in and relax. Your hard work is done. We're going to slowly roll onto our sides on the carriage, come up to a seated position, and well done. Fabulous effort. I feel great. I hope you do too. I will see you very soon.